Hey world, Ralia, Myself Life, and this is another episode of Myself Bite, where we take a bite out of technology, out of everything that's concerning this platform that we love, this technology that we love. So today, we had Google I/O 2022. Let me tell you, I was happy. I was very happy with Google and IO. It was it was unexpected. Some things we knew was coming, but they did one more thing. They did one more thing. You could tell I'm excited right there. They did one more thing. I'm so happy. That was one of the happiest things about IO for me. The one more. But we'll get to that in the end. Let's get the boring stuff. Okay, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Let's talk about the AI stuff, the software. Let's talk about the software part and then we'll jump into the hardware a little later. So, software. Google, um, they re-emphasized, they showed off all the development in search, in the search options. They did all what we see is coming in search, the multi search, I know the scene recognition and everything. They show you how advanced Google Lens has got. Imagine you're in a grocery store and then you see endless chocolates and trying to figure out which one has nuts, which one is dark, and pull up your camera, open Google Lens, and it gives you a picture of everything, right? So that is cool. Google is king on that. They also have this coolest guy, Dr. Monk. That's the coolest guy. That's the coolest name. It's like Doctor Strange in the multiverse. Dr. Monk in the skin tone verse. In the skin tone multiverse. That's the Monk, Dr. Monk. And Google emphasize the skin tone, what they're working with, and everything. How Dr. Monk did all his research and everything on that. So you have Google doing that. That's cool. That's great. So you're gonna see improvements in the Google camera, in the skin tone. So people like me, you're gonna see my best side. Is this side good? You're gonna see my best side, and everybody of color and everybody's best sides. You're gonna see that. Kudos, Google. Hey, bring it on, bring it on, bring it on. Another feature I see they're working on, they talked about, is that the hot word. You know that hey something, which triggers everything you have at home, right? You can cut that off. So imagine you have a Next Hub Max and you're in the kitchen or wherever it is, and you look at it, it sees you, it recognizes you, and you can just talk to it without even triggering them and saying the hot word, and talk to it, ask it, and control everything in the house. Once it senses your presence, it sees you, it knows you're there. I, we joke around and say Google is like Skynet, and the way they're moving, I believe they are. This is scary stuff. That is cool. Another thing, they improved on the natural conversation you have with your assistant, the way it talks back to you and etc. Recognize your voice and have a cool conversation. And they improved also on Lambda. There's Lambda version 2. And they did a nice demo where it actually talk about list and gives suggestions, and you type in and everything, and it's like you're having a conversation with somebody, and it's like you're not realizing it's a computer, not realizing it's AI. And the same thing with the birds. Imagine you're asking a question and then they're like and so the system is like waiting for you, like mm-hmm, like I'm waiting. You continue, and then if you don't think, say, oh, you're trying to get that. Here's what you're trying to. That's what you're looking for. That's scary. But that's cool. That's cool. That's great. Let's talk about improved security. The two-factor authentication is on by default, and also the way they work with computing and everything. So they give you the nice software side of it, the behind the scenes, the AI, what's working what's working in the tensor chip, and what's working behind the scenes and in the cloud, and everything to make just our Google experience even better, our Android experience even better, right? So that's the software, or like I say, the boring part. So let's talk about the good stuff. Woohoo! Hardware and everything else. The exciting stuff. The part that got me, and I think got everybody excited. Got everybody excited. Um, 113. They had to touch up on 113 and what's coming. And they showed off. Like I said in my previous video I posted before that. Did I? No. Yes. No, I didn't. There's a video I recorded yesterday, um, which I was supposed to upload tonight or today. But I might probably upload this one, and but I might not, because it talks about Android 13 beta 1, but then beta 2 is out as I'm recording this video. They actually dropped beta 2 today. And imagine, in the last video, the video I was supposed to upload, I spoke about beta 1, and I was saying maybe they might drop another beta at IO, and they did. So okay, that video is out, and I have to talk about this, what's new in beta 2 when I installed it and I put it on. So let's talk about Android 13. And like I said, I was going to say, in that video is what Android 12 supposed to have been, which is great. So I'm happy. I'm looking forward to installing 13 on my 6 and see what it's about, right? So they talked about that. Also, let's talk about Google Wallet. You remember Google Wallet way back when before Google Pay? So they're bringing back Google Wallet and integrating Google Pay with it, which makes me wonder why they didn't do that in the first place. That, to me, that's. I just hope they don't kill it again. I just hope they don't kill Google Wallet again. I seriously hope they work on they integrate Google Pay, make it combine it, make it work seamlessly, and they don't, after maybe 3 or 6 months, um, bring out something. But I'm happy Google Wallet is back. That's one of the apps that worked everywhere. Google Pay doesn't work everywhere. Like in the Caribbean where I live, it has issues, but Google Pay worked fine. So I'm glad that that is back. That is back. Okay. They showed off Android 12L, or maybe what 13 would be on, and I believe what 13 would be on tablets. They showed that off. They showed off a couple of features. They showed the notification, shade your notification. They showed off messages, and they also said they showed YouTube Music, and they showed third-party apps that would develop, that would work on tablets. They're working. They have apps working on it for the large canvas, and also showed off some third-party apps. I'm hoping that we see all third-party developers really get on board and bring tablets back. Android tablets is back, baby. Yeah. So let's see how this works out well. They also talked about, and along the software side, and it's about time. Multi-device connectivity. So you have seamless integration with tablets, watches, smartphones, computers. The MyPhone, they improved on the MyPhone hub and everything. Everything is just working so great. And I'm looking at IO and I'm saying, oh yes, Google is building out the ecosystem. So imagine working with all other smart home devices with Matter. Matter is coming later this fall. It's launching this fall, and every smart home, everything, bulbs, TVs, vacuums, all smart, your complete smart home, all devices are going to work seamlessly. So I'm saying, yes, finally, Google, you have an ecosystem that will thrive, that will work together. So people like Apple, who? So that's that. They announced that's one of the things you're expecting. They announced the 6A at 449. But before that, they said the Pixel 6 sold a lot. It's like they outsold the Pixel 4 and Pixel 5 combined. So that says a lot about one of the best devices you can pick up today. That says a lot. But they announced the 6A coming in at 449. Same tensor chip, 10 megapixel cameras, um, great display, magic eraser, all the software prowess of the Pixel 6, getting the 6A at a much cheaper price. So anybody that would have probably say, well, oh well, the Pixel 6 is probably too expensive. Hey, grab a 6A. You'll be happy. You're gonna get everything we, the bigger brothers, your bigger brothers enjoy at a new cheaper price. Yeah, so that's cool. That's very cool. They announced the Pixel Buds Pro, and that's coming at 199. It has active noise cancellation. It has ambient mode, everything. So let me tell you, and I like the design. They got some new colors. They show three new black, a green, a silver, and a reddish orange kind of color. That is cool. I like that. I like that. I want it. I'm looking. I'm shopping around for earbuds. Right now, I got my the one more um, piston buds. That's my earbuds of choice. What I'm using right now. So I'm waiting. I was going to say I was gonna pick up Pixel Buds A, but I say I heard the rumors about the Pixel Buds Pro. I said let me wait and see um, what Google announced, how it's gonna look, and I'm impressed. And I want it. I want it to pair with my beautiful Pixel 6. I really, really want it. I'm getting 11 hours. When I was in Ike's Tech Talk stream, and he said, "What would you want the Buds Pro?" And I said, 12 hours playback. And Google gave me 11. But now with active noise cancelling again, it's going down to 7. But that's still good. You're getting 7 hours with ANC on. That beats normal earbuds without that. So that is fantastic, and it's launching in July this summer together with the 6A at 199. That is these two devices, sorry, are great gifts to me. That's great gifts for somebody. That's great gift for yourself. It's gonna be. I mean, if I didn't have a 6, I'll probably pick up a 6A. At 449, you can't go wrong. You cannot go wrong. Google just like home run out the park with that. Yeah. Other thing they announced, which we saw, and my last video I spoke about it. This time, this one is up. My NVR. um, that video is up. Talk about leaks, and I talk about the Pixel Watch, and it was announced. They showed it off. The Pixel Watch. We like, finally, Google. Finally, you have the Pixel Watch. I was beginning to lose hope and say, they're not gonna announce it. They're not gonna announce it. And then they announced it, and I'm happy. Everybody's happy. At last, we're getting the Pixel Watch. Okay, it's about time. It's coming out together with the 7, with the Pixel 7. Oh, and they showed off the Pixel 7. The teasers with the Pixel 7, the Pixel 7 design, the teasers, it's not much different, and that is a good thing. What that changes the camera housing, they change the more the camera, they give it a nice new look, which I find is really, really, really sweet. I really like that. That's nice. I like that. I really like that. So that's coming in the fall, and we don't know what else um, they might announce around that time. So last but not least, the one more thing. And in my video again, I was saying I spoke about the one more thing when Apple used to drop that one more thing. When no catch everybody off guard, catch everybody by surprise. And they did it. They caught us by surprise. Now, in a sense, I was not too surprised because when they showed off um, Android 12 on a tablet, they showed it off. It looked like the Ultra, the tab. They look like a Samsung tablet. It looked like that. The S8, the tab S8. It looked like that. Um, but I was not sure because you could see the pencil. Like, yeah, that was it because the pencil was behind in the nice folio case. But then they announced their own tablet. Well, pre-announced their own tablet coming next year. It'd have been better, in my opinion. It would have been better if um, they announced it together with the 7 and the 7 Pro and the watch. Put it in that same event. Put it all together. To me, that would have been really, really nice. But I guess they're still working on it, trying to develop everything, trying to work out the kinks and the tweaks and the jitters and make sure everything is okay, everything working fine before they announce it. So you're gonna see, or maybe who knows, we might see although they didn't speak about the fold, the foldable, the Pixel Book. They didn't speak about that. So I'm wondering, is it actually coming? Will we see a Pixel Fold device, a Pixel Foldable um, in the 7 come October? Or will we see it together with the tablet? That's that's something too, because they say they got more stuff coming. But that was what they announced, and in my opinion, like I said, Google really knocked it out of the park this morning and knocked it out of the ballpark. And the funny thing is, what really caught my attention, apart from um, everything they announced, apart from that, there were people, there was a live audience. Whether we give developers, it was mostly developers, I am sure. Who knows, a couple invited guests, people bought tickets, etc. But it was so cool to see that and to see, and like I could have sensed the enthusiasm and the excitement. They're like, we back, we're back at an event, and oh, they were clapping away and cheering, especially when what about the buzz? Yes, yeah, people shout, Pixel Buzz Pro, woo! You heard some people shout that from the audience. I laughed. I burst out the laughing. I was like, yeah. But that was so cool to see. I could imagine if I was there, I'd be cheering loud and the excitement, you'd be like, whoo! Yeah. But that's it, folks. That's it. My take, my view, my how can I say my view? Not my view. Not my review. This is not a view. This is my thoughts on Google I/O 2022, and I'm happy. Let me tell you that I'm really, really happy with everything I saw today, everything they announced. The boring stuff, yeah, we got for the boring stuff, but the boring stuff actually makes the hardware work better. And one other thing they showed off AR glasses. I'm like, ah, another thing we didn't know was coming. So if this comes out and the translation is working on the fly, so you're actually reading, it's translating to you in front of your eyes, so you're seeing, actually, instead of just hearing, you're seeing, and like, that is cool. Google bring that out. That's the evolution of Google Glass. Yeah, uh-huh. So folks, until next time, until another episode of Myself Bite. Bradley, Myself Life. Peace.